between the shadows, we appear in a new chapter. I look a little bit dark in the camera, but I think it's enough. But in this new stream, we're gonna be streaming a game called Across the Ages, and yeah, it seems to be a strategy card game, but we will see it together. So, oh, wrong desktop. Wait, it is different. Wait, we can do. Ah, no. If I do that, I can change it actually. Mm, why is it the wrong one? Yeah, I don't know how to do it differently. Add a source. Screen 2. Yes, done. Great. And then the camera. Why doesn't work? Camera. Great. And then this will make it tinier. I think this is good enough. Okay, great. Now it works. Now we all see the same. Okay, so this is the main page. First of all, we need to activate our. This is a mess. We need to organize our desk also. And then activate the virus that is not a virus. The file of our team that will help us with our research. Just writing down everything. And then now we can come back. So, this is the main page of the game. So it is playable in Google Play, App Stores, Windows, and Macs. So we already downloaded. So it's ready to play. Discover a new world. Cross the Ages universe takes place in a dystopian world where mystical creatures and masters of magic collide with AI-powered cybers in a fight for the last resources of power. Wow, sounds quite accurate with the future of life. We will see. There says 100K community players, 300K downloads, and for all type of public. So even for kids, it says a compelling gaming universe where free to play meet play and earn fantasy meets sci-fi. Trailer, Watch Dogs, some of the characters of this fantasy sci-fi. Yeah, I like the idea that it's fantasy and sci-fi. Collect breathtaking cards, dive into TCG, a mobile-first collective card game blending fantasy and sci-fi. Build your deck, enter the arena, and fight intense territory conquest where strategy will reign. Okay, but we need to see what is the difference between this and the other games of cards. We've been playing many card games, so like, what is? I immediately it catch my eye the different graphics. I think this is way more Polish. Like, oh, this is super realistic. Like her face and the shadows and the lights of his body also. And yeah, that feels like a really nice blend between fantasy and sci-fi because inspiring like humans, no? Like it's like humanoid figures. Mm. The other card games that we were playing, they were more like cards, like only like some random creatures of the forest, maybe some druids, but they wouldn't look like person. I mean, not this detail, at least. Like this is amazing. Like wow. Okay, partners, Polygon, Sandbox, Adventures, Square Enix, Ubisoft, Animoca Brands, Immutable, AWS. Features. Collect Card. Cross the Age is a collective card game that offers a full value cycle from mobile to desktop gaming, leveraging blockchain technology. Then finally to physical collectible cards. More than 100 artists, okay? Heptagram. Traits and advantages and affinities. Great. Air, life, earth, dark, water, fire, and light. One, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There's seven? There's seven. These traits are key to understanding advantage. Yeah, so dark wins to the light, and light wins air and earth, I guess. Yeah, curious. Two mode games: Adventure, Solo Challenge and Story, Arena, compete against other players. Our latest new, and then they have some cards that they throw out. No, wait. But oh, and then it says join us, find a job. Oh, so you can actually join them to work with them. And then it has all the like all the social medias that they have. They actually have tons of them. I think long time that we didn't have so many like open windows in the computer. So yeah, I already did it for us. The first thing that I saw that I think is super cool when they have it because it's just so organized information is the link tree, and in the link tree they have just like all together, the Twitter, the YouTube, LinkedIn, like what is some important links about like where the website and what is CTA, and yeah, to order the book. Wow, so there's a book. That's interesting also. And then we have the Twitter. Is there a book? But how do I? Oh, website. Get the book. I got intrigued about it. Okay. And then this is the Twitter. It says a collectible card game set in a dystopian clash of worlds based on 7 fantasy and sci-fi novels. 7, wow. So it's not one book, it's 7 of them. And they joined in April of 2021. They have 236.5k followers. Um, it says location Artilium. I'm not sure what they mean about it, to be honest. Um, what else? What is it? May 3. This is a. Oh, sorry. Oh, their latest post is 60 minutes ago. Today, the day book lovers join. Wow, they're talking about the book. They already have 32 likes. Wow, 3 comments, 11 reposted, and then like 23 hours ago. So at least one time a day they do it. They have 218 likes, 123 reposted, and 61 comments. So there is like definitely an engagement. In here, they're talking about in partnership with Ubisoft's Champion Tactics, get the chance to win 30 Warlords of the Champions Verse project, floor price 230. The contest is open from now until May 10 of 2024. Oh, so close to end. In thread presentation of the project and conditions of the contest. Well, we might not understand nothing because we haven't even watched the trailer of the game, but like, just because I want to know what they're talking about, maybe a bit, or just watch cute images. It is cute. It looks like these pieces. I don't understand anything, and it's not a nice video. It totally lost me. Okay, so not cool. Yes, I just wanted to see the video here, like the book, but we already know there are these 7 books. Well, it says it costs 25 euros the book, so at least we know how much it costs randomly. And this will be only, sorry, only the first one. So 25 euros each book. Mm, okay. This is their pin post. I guess it's a trailer. We could watch it, but we're gonna watch it once that we watch the general trailer. Champion Tactics. This is another game. We're gonna put it aside because it might be interesting to have. This is the linking of them. A collected NFT cards, game set in a dystopian clash mode. Okay, so the same, exactly the same description that they had in the past social media. Yeah, it's just like they were copying, pasting. It's powered by Immutable X blockchain. Mm, mm, mm. 4K followers, 51 to 200 employees. Then we have Instagram. They have, oh, wait, translate. They have 237K followers, and the description says exactly the same thing, so we're not gonna read it. And then their last post, it will be 11 p.m., so today. And how do I see likes? Come on. Why it doesn't tell me? Weird. Hmm. How about this next one? And others, but so they hide how many people like the post. Yeah, they hide it on Instagram. On Instagram, you can't know how many people like the post. They put it private, so you only see one person and the others. It says one random person and others, and yeah, then you can see some of the likes, and you could like go and follow people and see if it's people. This looks like people, but oh, not that one. But it doesn't say how many are in total. Okay, and then do they post every day? 1 week? No, maybe they post once a week. 1 week. Mm, maybe 2, 3 times a week on Instagram. Then we have our their TikTok. They have 722 followers, 4,982 likes. Well, again, their link tree in this place, they don't even have a description, but full of insects around. Yeah, I think I liked it better when they were concentrated in one lamp. 5,000 watch.
Cross the Ages, traverser les âges. C'est dans un univers 360. On commence à 7.
Okay. Then they have their tweet. Wee wee wee. Charging. Okay. They have cross stage. TCG is a fast TCG. Sometimes they call it TCG, sometimes they call it TCA. But why? It's a fast competitive trading card game where the players compete in a strategic and they have 3.3k followers. Uh, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, 10 months ago. Kind of not so active. Then we joined the Discord. This is their Discord. They don't have so many channels on the left. It doesn't look like so spread. Um, I think somewhere here we can like actually. There's an event happening right now. Ah, but it says it finished December 31, so I guess it's like the whole year. Browse channels. General. Okay. Today at 8:33 p.m., so 20 minutes ago, there was people talking. I deactivated that, and and actualization still continue. I played against AI my first 8 duels. I lost the 8. A little bit disappointed with this game, so hard to learn. Wow, wow, that's a really insights and insights of the game. Like people is really finding it really hard, and they're fighting an intelligent, like artificial intelligence, not people. Hey guys, hey guys. Mm, I found the app impossible to play. Each time I open it, I have to download 2 actualizations. The first 1,100 MB, the second 146 MB, 30 minutes waiting for it. What the hell is that? Yeah, the people don't look happy, definitely. And like we haven't even looked that much on the chat. Different devices at the same time. Back again. Hello, not at all. We have a token, yes, and TGS is near. For airdrop, the only one that we know is the one that you receive when you open a premium Arctange pack or a legacy. I'm not sure what he's meaning. Ah, yes, and there's someone asking, hi, I just joined. Is there any token available for CTA? Or is it NFT? And is there any task available to complete for any airdrops? You open a premium arcade pack or a legacy. Okay. There's cars that shine. Full cars shine. It's only statics. That's weird. Like why you're gonna make something static and not give it any skill, no? Your cigarette. Thank you. Mike. Kopunka. Phase 1. I bought a car, but not enough to be platin. Phase 2. Watch streams and YouTube video. I keep platin rank, but not more. Phase 3. Buy better cars, go diamond rank sometimes. Phase 4. Get an basic advice from lovely player and keep dime since the moment lol. Yeah, but are you earning? Because like at the end, like who cares if I'm ranking up if I'm not earning? The whole thing of the game is like and to like play to earn. And the guy has a ticket. I mean, it's just is a person, but I don't know. Goal. They're talking about the cards. Well, I do. At least the chat looks active. People does talk a lot on it. Today X6, like we have rolled a lot and we only did 3 hours. And they send the white paper tons of times with the tokenomics. So I'm just gonna open the link because it's like it seems to be really important. Yeah, here distribution, token distribution. Mm, 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 mm. They're talking about languages, but nothing interesting, nothing really about the game. Kopunka, you're leaving? Can you give me water before you leave? Ah, they took the water. Yeah, I can take that. Thank you. Kopunka. No, bro, we don't need to have CTA tokens for this. ETH and USDC. In L2 Immutable X. Okay, but when CTAs come, all the market will use CTAs as token? No, it's like global at the moment. Well, I cannot all the thoughts of the development team. Uh, no. Okay, they can sell them now. They need to wait until the token. It's more about like owning NFTs for what I understand. You can buy a mint pass loaded by tokens on the market. Mm-mm. Okay. Well, that's with Discord. Then this is their YouTube channel. In the YouTube channel, they have 16.9k subscribers, 59 videos. Recognized as the first trading card game built on immutable and X blockchain functioning as a true digital offering, with cards spanning both the virtual and physical worlds as NFT and paper cards. Ah, they exist physically also. Cross the Age is the free-to-play TCG and metaverse. Mhm. a French sci-fi writer, Norbert Merhangnan. Okay. Is the first metaverse game to be based on literature. Oh, that's what they say. 4 days ago, they throw this video that says, "What is Crow's Age?"
To survive? Can humankind collaborate to survive? This question inspired a collective of 7 authors to write an epic sci-fi fantasy story, a saga in 7 volumes written over 7 years. More than 150 world-renowned writers, artists, and developers collaborate every day to bring the universe and characters of Artilium to life, from books and comics to animations and games.
It looks cool. I really like it. The idea of like being a unique story, because it makes you wanna like learn about it and understand how they relate.
Your playing cards are collectibles and available in both digital and physical forms. Use these cards to play our trading card game and defend your dungeon in our action game.
It actually reminds me of a friend that I have that has all his cards from childhood all organized by different different stuff, and I don't know, it's so funny. When they're moving, they don't seem so HD. But the drawings that they have statics on the page are insane.
What Ages turned gaming upside down and changed your point of view. Become a responsible owner of Artilium. Protect your lands and contribute to saving this virtual universe as well as our own. This is possible thanks to Cross the Ages' real-world investment in the renewable energy transition, bridging the gap between virtual and real through a more responsible gaming ecosystem. Welcome to Reverse. Together, we are the answer. Together, we are across the ages.
That's a nice video. I liked it, and it has 116,000 views from 4 days ago. Then we have the official trailer of it. I love that photo. It's like a crossover. It's a collection that's going out of it. It's not.
Collaborate.
This is the one that we already watched. This is a game play video.
Tu vas avoir
Game live.
le lien
Ça a
de,
marché, moi ça m'a pas fait ça hier.
de la vidéo.
Non, non, c'est
Ouais.
je reviens jamais.
I'm just gonna.
Here we go.
Jump
So Pedro
over.
starts with a light card.
Ah, look, they play at the same time.
Directly like put like.
So you fell into my trap.
Yes,
That's perfect.
always, always. Just putting the air card and having like the double affinity. Hey, do.
Hey.
Well, I don't know what they're doing. I wanna
Nice.
play my own. But it's cool that they have the thing in the right. This is a tutorial of how to play. We're gonna watch it and see.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum.
Ketemu lagi dengan saya, Sam Nganat. Ya, oke, hari ini kita akan mempelajari tentang GTA. Untuk langkahnya mulai dari awal ya. Oke, mulai dari awal. Untuk menu awal, untuk yang baru-baru join. Kalau
Yeah, I
masih
don't like
kebingungan,
the.
oke, bisa dilihat
I
video
don't
ini
like
ya.
to not understand
Nah, awal
the
pasti kayak
language.
gini. Oke, yang pertama.
I mean, even if he's explaining, I don't understand, no? And then.
Began its first place.
Okay, this video is this guy is a researcher. We already been seeing a few of his videos. He's called Godfather. He has 2.64K subscribers, and this video is from last year. Okay, it's 11 months ago, but he's talking about if it's worth it or not to play the game. So I thought that it would be worth it to watch it and to know, because if he thought it was not worth it a year ago, then like why that would change, you know?
Test in 2022, but
Oh my god.
the Web3 gaming industry is changing fast, and new players like Parallel are arriving to the TCG genre. This being said, with so many options when it comes to trading card games, do you think it's still worth playing Cross the Ages in 2023? You're watching the Crypto Herd, I'm Bruno, and we went back to Cross the Ages, and I can tell you that this is not your typical TCG game. So when you think about trading card games, you think about games like Hearthstone, for example. But Cross the Ages is more like Final Fantasy IX minigame. Do you remember that? Well, maybe you're not that old, but I can tell you that
Yeah, I
here
don't
the
remember.
idea is to control the board by capturing cards and not by destroying them. So whenever you play a card, it will remain on the board for the duration of the whole match. And your
Wow.
opponent can capture that card for his side. So whenever you play a card, its power can change and who it belongs to can also change. So in
Wow.
order to capture a card, your card's power has to be higher than the opponent's card power, unless you have an elemental advantage. And here is where the heptagram comes in. So the heptagram is where you can see the elements advantages and the affinities. So for example, by looking into it, I can see that fire has an elemental advantage against nature. So if I play a fire card closer to my opponent's nature card, that fire card is going to have plus 150 power. Then
Okay.
another thing that we have to take into consideration are the elemental affinities. So for example, fire and air, they
Yeah.
both have an elemental affinity. So if I play a fire card close to one of my air cards, both those cards are going to have a double affinity and their card's power is going to increase. So guys, as you can see, there are a bunch of things to consider when playing Cross the Ages. There are a bunch of strategic decisions that you can take at any moment.
Okay.
And this being said, this is not an easy game to learn. Cross the Ages being so different than all the other TCG games has an advantage and a disadvantage. Let's begin with the disadvantage. Cross the Ages is a tough to learn game. You have a heptagram with 7 different elements with affinities and strengths and weaknesses. Then you have the heroes, which have
I think we
different
can nail it.
skills. And then just the whole game is different than the other TCG games, so
It is different,
a bit
yeah.
tough to get started. But then we have the advantage, which is the fact that while all the other TCGs are a copy of games like Hearthstone, Cross the Ages is original and unique. And guys, I love projects that bring new ideas to Web3, and Cross the Ages did just that. Now let's talk about the blockchain side of Cross the Ages. So Cross the Ages as a Web3 game works more or less like other trading card games. So you can actually mint your cards into NFTs and sell them on the Immutable X marketplace. So if you actually go there, we can
Yeah.
see that there's actually a decent volume. 24-hour volume is of $27,000, which is quite good. But I got a bit disappointed because I bought a pack for $500 and its top cards is only worth $100. And guys, it's like the highest tier of card is like mythical and it's like shiny and cosmetically looks different. So that's a bit disappointing, but well, maybe if the player base increases, it's going to be worth more in the future. Then you have the CTA tokens, which are going to be the on-chain tokens of Cross the Ages. And these tokens are used to mint your cards into NFTs. So if you want to sell a card, you're going to have to first mint it as an NFT, and you're going to have to spend CTA tokens to do that. Plus, by holding a certain amount of CTA tokens, you're going to have weekly airdrops of cards. And then, on top of all of this,
But
they
you need
want to implement a
CTA
system
tokens.
whereby spending CTA tokens, players can actually get a physical copy of a card, which is quite innovative. So let's actually imagine that I want to get the physical copy of this card, where I'm going to be able to do it in the future by spending CTA tokens. And guys, that's something I've never seen in any other trading card game.
I
So guys,
didn't
by
heard
now
in
we should
other
have
game,
enough
yeah.
information to answer the
Agree.
question of the video. Is it
quite
still
unique.
worth to play Cross the Ages in 2023? Well, if you actually take a look into other trading card games like Gods Unchained or Skyweaver, you can see that in this game you have either a hero or a champion or a god or something like that, and then you have a deck of cards with minions, and each minion is like its health points and attack power, and then your goal is to destroy your opponent's minions to get to his god or hero or champion.
Yes.
Then you take a look into Cross the Ages and you can see that it's completely different than everything we've seen so far in trading card games, and that's what makes it so special. And for that reason, I actually think that it's worth playing Cross the Ages in 2023 because of its originality. Plus, it's engaging, it's fun, and it's quite challenging. Plus, on top of that, you might earn some rare card that might be worth a couple of bucks.
Oh.
But guys, now what about Gods Unchained? Do you think it's still worth to play it in 2023? Well, make sure you watch the latest video I've done about it to
Let's try it. Okay, so we already downloaded the game, so now we just need to go and try it. We have it here, yes, play. We're just gonna go and play. And English, confirm. And I want to just activate my fan because the insects are bothering me. And then we can complete focus on winning this. Now, yes. Anyway, it looks like the game needed to download some required files, so it's taking a bit. We can still read and learn a bit. Heptagram, elements and advantages. Yeah, so what I understand also is that these little lines that are like dotted down here, these lines, they're showing like the affinity. So instead of showing what it wins what, this is like connected. So for example, air and dark is connected with fire. So if I put them next to each other and one of them earns a quality, it's gonna give that quality to the other one. So ideally you wanna play them together. So yeah, we'll see, like try to look how they're siblings in that case and how they can win your opponents. Yeah, it is quite interesting, and always it's like the right one, no? Like if for example they play Earth, then life is gonna win theirs. Earth, yeah, that's for starters, great. And then light also wins Earth, and these two are connected, so I could use life and light and win to Earth. Yeah, that's interesting. Then Live, a multi-award winning star of the in-medias. Live is renovated for investor journalist Aurelius. I like the names, they do feel real. Factions, Arcante, Mantris and Rift. Battle power modifier, stronger, weaker, reinforcement. Reinforcement boost, alliance for 2, same element plus different faction. They give one of these. Then an affinity, then that will give you one more of these. And then it was like an affinity that makes this also gives you one, a trinity they call it, trinity. Okay, it is complex, it is a complex game because you can do many stuff, and like trinity is the last one, but you can do that, like why not? But like at the same time there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. Did it already charge? No, 8%. Okay, so I remember also that one of the complaints in the chat was about the amounts of downloads and like refreshing or maybe like updating that you need to do every time that you want to play. I mean, we're just starting the game, so like every game at the beginning takes like time, you know, like they just they're not so easy to download and have at the beginning, but so I would think we should just be patient because at the end, ooh, she's so cute. Pollen heads the Apollo group, whose aim is to raise awareness of mantras about energy crisis. Niven, oh, I really like the female characters that are popping up. That's so nice, and I'm actually liking this game because of the book thing, no? Like the idea of the characters having their own stories, like it just makes me wanna dig on it. And what I was saying about the downloadings is that I actually don't think it's so weird because I had so many games that would require constant downloads, especially games in the phone, no? I think that the one of the most one of the ones that need the most constant sorry, there was a insect. It was one of like my phone games. They would take so much, and like every time I would play them, they just like it would be. It needed like some kind of like extra actualization of like refreshment or whatever, and personally, I don't think it's that tedious because normally when it's a refreshment, like you already had the game and you just need to download something, it takes a little bit of time. But right now we download this game from scratch. I mean, it was supposed to be downloaded already, to be honest, but it seems that she's needing more once that you enter the platform. I might think this is like related to the game being on a blockchain or like the NFTs that you can be earning, maybe even the events. Yeah, a lot of games are like completely online and you have events and they require quite a lot of time to be in actualization, like actualizing it. I actually think it made me thought about like how Pixels doesn't need that and how it doesn't need it because it has like the platform on the web, so you just go directly on the web, you know, so you don't need to download it because it's all you're all the time in a cloud for saying. In this case, no, you're downloading the game, so you need to be adding all the time, I guess, the stuff that you're needing to actually be tuned to the reality. Well, we can do like a dark life. I like dark life. I like Liv, she's cute. Nice clothes. %. It's taking their time, eh? Well, I do have this bingo. Such a cute game. It just is also it's about being checking all the time stuff, so it would just be good for me to do a round. Some chicken eggs. The music kind of like intense, kind of dark. 43. I have one delivery here for a pixel, but I can't do it, so I'm just doing other things. Meanwhile, I need normal eggs and pop berries. Wrong bottom. $47, $48, but it's quite slow. Come on. Yeah. The chickens are not ready. Wow, yeah, 59 seconds. I should just wait that. 67%. Come on. You're making me sleepy, dude. Nice, 2x. I need to have 25. Yeah, I have 25 now. Uy, I'm so sleepy. Pop berries and honey. %. We're there. Okay. So I'll put this for later. %. We're there. Yes. I'll use my personal one because I don't know the other one. If I'm able to do the Alt 64. No, to Alt. Doesn't work. Ah, yeah, that worked. Oh, okay. I need to log of why so intense. Oh, it's so slow. Why? Yes, okay. Now, this is not. No, but I want a different one. Login. Use a different account. CTA. Activate account. Come on. It's taking too long. I'm sorry for my chat, my stream, my followers for this slow charging. But congrats, now you can return to the game. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, nice. Press play.
Finally, here you are, unknown traveler. I was waiting for you.
So my first thought is that it's made
You
for
stand at the
cops.
crossroads of Artelium, where legends are born. These cards represent your destiny. But before using it, allow me to instruct you in the art of this mystical game. Follow my advice and learn to master the cards, because they will be your allies in the quests that await you. By the way, I'm Ravix. Follow me home to Orcunian to start your first training test.
Astrogan. In the shadow of the crucible, the Astrogan awakens from long sleep. 1 year. Oh, 1 year. Information about patch. Rank 0, event 0. Learn the basics of card capture. Hello, adventurer. You're interesting battle cards in a Poland you are in you. A little bird told me this is the first time you have taken on this challenge. But don't worry, I know all about this. I'm in a good mood, so I will do you the honor of giving you a few tips. Well, where do I start? The main surface. You can place a card anywhere on it. Go for it. Move your card from the hand to the board. Opponent's turn. Oh. Card capture. Why did he capture? Because he's bigger. When you place a card and only then it attacks in 4 directions at the same time. Ah. Okay. It's a chain mechanism. At the beginning of the duel, you can make a chain reaction with a range of 1. This means that all the cards you capture playing your card will then try to capture the cards next to them. Other mechanisms allow you to increase this change counter and capture it even further, but I'll explain later. Okay. Okay. Master relationships within the elements to dominate. Okay. I think I might need to go and buy something to drink and wake up a bit. Your cards don't seem strong enough to capture your opponent's card. Yeah. It's time to show you how elements work. Each card has elements. Visible top right in the corner of the hand. Okay. Yeah, normally you don't see that. A skeleton is dark card, so it's strong against water and light cards, and weaker against earth and air cards. $200 bonus. So in this case, yes, it is enough. He's taking advantage of the element adventure too. Let's see if we can manage to recover his crisscross to score points and win this duel. There you go, that's what it deserves. Okay. Why? Oh my god. But the game is super slow and the music and everything is just gonna knock me down with this light. It's easing me. Use your battle cards to attack several places at once. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna go little break. Yeah, okay. I came back. So the thing is like this. I could continue the game, but we already know that the game is hard. And then we're gonna do the tutorial. I really wanna understand the tutorial and then like nail it on the game. I also wanna go full on how to earn, play to earn. So I think it could be like our first chapter of CTAs, Cross the Ages, but it's definitely a game that I want to go deeper, like, and then I feel that the research is not finished. Like we haven't even like got to the tutorial or an hour of gameplay, but the conditions right now are not ideal. So I'm just gonna stop the stream and see you tomorrow morning. So don't forget me, don't lose me. Just subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you in a few hours, like 10 hours, maybe less. I will be again streaming on live and finishing this project about CTA. So see you soon. Wait. Wait.